Time now for that morning rush.
And let's start with Kristen Curry.
Good morning. Looking at some fog and low cloud cover over the eastern side of the state, but that will mix out this afternoon. We're left with a mostly to partly sunny sky, warmer temperatures across the entire state. And don't worry about tomorrow either. Looks to be just as nice. We'll wake up to more fog out across the eastern side of the state, but everybody else warmer and dry for Veterans Day. Crystal?
So much, Kristen. As you get ready to head out the door, we are following the day's top local stories. We start with Fernanda Lopez live in Santa Fe.
3 students here at Santa Fe High School are facing charges after a letter was found describing plans for a school shooting. Now, the letter targeted several students and 2 teachers. It was filled with racist and homophobic remarks and scary statements like, "Just want to get an awesome kill count." Police say they worked with the school to locate and arrest the 3 teens, and there was added security on campus. Some parents also did pull their kids from school. How police say each student was involved coming up in the 5 facts. Adam?
All right, Fernanda, thank you. Happening right now, fire crews are investigating an overnight fire. AFD says a building at a car dealership caught fire at Central and Elizabeth. Crews arrived around 3 this morning with flames showing. They say they were able to put it all out by 4. Nobody was injured, and the cause of that fire is under investigation right now.
A man in real estate is facing charges this morning. He could face more. This comes a week after we told you about that 26-foot tall inflatable Frankenstein Halloween decoration. It was worth thousands, and it went missing. A GPS tracker inside of that Halloween decoration led owners to an Acura, but police say it belonged to Aaron Orozco and his wife. Rio Rancho police are charging Orozco with receiving stolen property and tampering with evidence, not stealing Frankenstein. They say they need to have more evidence for that.
New developments in a story we brought you yesterday in the morning rush. An Albuquerque realtor charged with murder will now have to finish a drug treatment program before he's let out of jail again. Chris Pino was arrested after allegedly running down a homeless man with his Hummer earlier this year. Pino claimed the man was breaking into his property. He was released from jail but has since tested positive for meth.
On to new details this morning. President Trump waking up in Vietnam today as he continues his trip overseas. The White House says the president is not scheduled to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin, who's also expected to be there. However, the Kremlin says the 2 leaders will meet on the sidelines one way or another. Kristen.
Today's Metro Threat Index sat at 0. We've got nothing but a perfect day ahead of us. Warm temperatures back into the upper 60s, sunny skies and light winds less than 10 miles per hour through the day. Sarah?
A New Mexico nonprofit is continuing its work with post-9/11 veterans, getting them back into society in a unique way. Horses for Heroes Cowboy Up program is taking the skills veterans learned while serving and restructuring them into ranch life, giving these vets a new purpose, all while helping them overcome PTSD. They're using horses to help heal the hidden scars of service. Cowboy Up is free to all post-9/11 veterans and active military. For more information, visit KRQE.com. Adam?
Tomorrow, hundreds of people are expected to gather to honor New Mexico's veterans in Albuquerque. A Veterans Day parade is set to begin at 9 a.m. at USS Bullhead Memorial Park. That parade will head east on Gibson and north on Louisiana, finishing at the Veterans Memorial. And at 10, a musical prelude followed by a ceremony set to begin at 11 a.m. More details at KRQE.com.
And tomorrow, Rio Rancho residents will be honoring veterans with the parade and ceremony of their own. Starting at 9 o'clock in the morning, residents are set to gather for a parade that ends at the Veterans Monument. There, the city will honor those who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Members of the Honor Guard will help lead with the events. Here at News 13, we want to thank the men and women who have served and continue serving our country. News 13 will continue tracking Veterans Day events across the state today and tomorrow. For the very latest, stay tuned on our website and on our KRQE News app.
A new report from the CDC finds about 1 in 5 U.S. adults use tobacco products. More than 87%, 42 million people, use cigarettes, cigars, or pipes, 87% of that figure. The remaining tobacco users prefer e-cigarettes or smokeless products like chewing tobacco.
Seasonal hiring appears to be down again this year. According to a new report, it finds major retailers added 136,700 jobs in October. That's the lowest gain since October 2011. It attributes a drop in changing consumer shopping habits and that e-commerce boom led by Amazon.
Amazon products that you might typically only see online are now making their way inside the company's grocery stores. Its holiday stores will pop up at Whole Foods locations in at least 5 states next week. The online retailer will sell Kindles, Fire tablets, and other Amazon devices inside Whole Foods. Amazon took over Whole Foods in August. Kristen?
Time now for a check on your Friday morning commute. I'm not seeing any major crashes or incidents out there. A little slow course southbound coming out of Corrales, and of course our typical construction going on across the city, but nothing major. I'll keep eyes on it throughout the morning and provide updates.
This morning, friends, family, and fans are mourning the death of actor John Hillerman. He's best known for playing Higgins in the 1980s TV series Magnum P.I. He also appeared in The Love Boat and The Betty White Show and Mel Brooks' Blazing Saddles. Hillerson was 84 years old.
Wow, what a great actor. On to an update to a story we told you about earlier this week. Apple says it has a fix for that annoying glitch that some users are reporting that they've found on their iPhones and iPads. It's been autocorrecting the letter I. Apple says users can now find relief by downloading its new operating system. Hopefully that works.
Yeah. An English inventor channeled Iron Man as he piloted his very own jetpack suit right into the Guinness Book of World Records. Look at that. The jet suit features 6 gas turbines with a combined thrust of 286 pounds. He used the suit to soar into the Guinness Book of World Records by reaching a speed of 32 miles per hour.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
pretty fast over land. He now holds the title for the fastest speed achieved in a body-controlled jet engine power suit.
He just like plummets into the water there.
That's crazy.
I would be afraid I wouldn't be able to stop. Like, what do you do? Just run into a tree to stop yourself?
Well, you have to be fearless, and he clearly is.
Yeah.
All right, time for the 5 facts.
We start with number 5 here. 3 toys heading to the Toy Hall of Fame this morning. The wiffle ball, paper airplane, and the board game Clue. They're all being inducted into the class of 2017. The toys must have inspired creative play across several generations. They beat out popular playthings like Risk, the Magic 8 Ball, Play Sand, and My Little Pony, to name a few.
On to number 4. Today is Albuquerque voters' final chance to vote early in this year's runoff election. In the mayoral race, State Auditor Tim Keller is facing City Councilor Dan Lewis. Cynthia Borrego and Robert Aragon are also vying for City Council seat District 5. There are 12 early voting locations open 9 to 6. Election day is Tuesday, and tomorrow night, News 13 holds the last mayoral debate. You can submit your own questions. Details at KRQE.com.
At number 3, warmer across the state today. Still looking at fog blanketing eastern New Mexico this morning, but more sunshine this afternoon. Tomorrow looks to be pretty pleasant, although cooler and breezy on Sunday.
On to number 2, a well-known New Mexico coach is under fire this morning, accused of inappropriately slapping his female volleyball players. Antonio Regalado, a coach in Dexter, was arrested by state police Wednesday. A police report states a 17-year-old volleyball player told police that the coach touched her private parts over clothing on a bus last year. And now other players are coming forward telling police that Regalado also slapped them on the buttocks.
Number 1 now, parents will likely see less security at Santa Fe High this morning after 3 students were arrested, accused of planning a mass shooting at their school. Here are the details. Police say the threats were found in a letter that another student found on campus Tuesday. Authorities say the letter targeted several students and 2 teachers. Police say 1 student confessed to writing it. Another said they added names. The 3rd student admitted to knowing about it. All 3 students say this was just a prank. Officials are taking this very seriously. Again, all 3 are facing charges today.